What is going on, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and today we're at Ace Handyman, gonna be playing a 9-hole loop with Thought Space discs. Now, if you didn't see my video, I believe it was posted on Tuesday. I was testing out some Thought Space discs. We have the Mantra, the Proxys, and the Crux, and I was just testing them out, seeing if I liked them, if I enjoyed them. But I wanted to get out on the course to see what kind of lines we can actually throw with these discs and just kind of see how well we can do. So we got 9 holes, 3 discs. This is all I'm going to be using. Let's see how we can do. I'm going to be playing the upper loop here. So hole 1, 279, but it plays a bit farther because it is uphill. I'm going to go ahead, throw the Proxys, and then we'll throw a real shot with the Mantra. The Proxys feels great in the hand. I like this thing. And if we can throw a straight shot like that, but with a driver, we should be okay, in great position. This is kind of a wooded technical course, so we're definitely gonna have to hit lines. Oh, right up the gut. Turn a little for me, get up there. This just plays so much farther than that 279. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are throwing Thought Space, if you're bagging it or not. It's not a brand that I typically throw, but I'm always down to try new plastic, and some of these I really think I can like. Gotta love the elevation change. We actually have a pretty nice look at this. Of course, it's uphill, gonna have to put this a little harder. We might have done it. Dang it, I thought that was gonna hyzer right in there. You always get a nice, lovely stroll on this course. It's a pretty beautiful course in these in the woods here. Hole 1, a 3, hole 2. My phone says it's 396. It is a par 4, so short par 4, but a very technical one at that. I think the Mantra could be great for the hole, just because it seems like a nice flip-up driver. So if we can flip it up down the middle, get some good distance, pitch it around the corner, hopefully get the birdie. Oh my, pulled it right. That's not gonna be an easy birdie from there. Me and you are seeing the same thing here. Not a lot. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get through this. The basket is actually down the hill on the left side, so this might just be a pitch out with the Crux. Nice and overstable mid-range. That's what I learned in the field. Oh, it's actually pretty good. That's a good spot. Still maybe not the easiest thing in the world, but it is still a look. That's not even going to be enough for an easy par look. Wow. This is one of those holes where you really want to come away with the birdie just because it's such a short par 4, but I'm showing you right now why it can get away from you. Come on. Honestly, hole 3 would be a great one to get it back. It's like a big dog leg left. It's not super far, so the Crux should get us far enough out there and left enough. You just says it's 384, but the opening, the hyzer opening, isn't that far. It's not very high. We'll see if that got to the opening. I would have liked that to be higher. Hopefully it's not terrible. That mid-range doesn't let the wind affect it at all. Out in the field, I threw it into a direct headwind and it did its thing. It went straight, it faded still. So very reliable disc. This is definitely a little shorter than I typically go, but still a gap right in front of us. I think that'll work if it gets some legs there, please. Yeah, this is perfect. You can kind of see how easy of a par 4 it can be. All you need is a mid-range and a putter. You can get the job done. Because we're playing this front loop, we actually skip over to 13 for our hole 4. 360 feet, another dog leg left, could be an easy one to get. I could throw the Crux again, but really I don't need it to fade that hard left. I just want to throw kind of a nice floaty hyzer that lands in the middle. So I'm going to go with the Proxys instead. Hopefully it lands a little straighter than the Crux would. Gives us a good look. That should be right in the middle of the fairway. If you guys are enjoying the content, please hit that subscribe button. Be along for the journey. Road to 7K. You know the deal if you've been here. Let's get it. Here's the big reasoning why you don't want to go too overstable if you're throwing the backhand, because if I threw the Crux, likely I land in the rough here. Even the Proxys, a little bit too much hyzer on it, and I got over on this left side, whereas I really want to be more centered or on the right. I have yet to try this, but I'm gonna go crux forehand, little turnover. Oh, wow. I really thought it was going to work out a bit harder than that. And this is no bueno. Managed to get into the woods anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up again. Letting these easy par 4s slip away from me, but at least we're saving the 4. You know, some of these par 4s are definitely short, but really from the tee, it's like sometimes impossible to get to the basket, which is why they just mark them as par 4s, I think. And this is another one that's an easy par 4 if you throw a good tee shot. I keep saying that and I keep messing them up, so maybe they aren't easy after all. Hole 5, 327, par 4, quite a ways uphill. You can get the 2 on this one. We probably won't get it today with this disc, but I've gotten it in the past. We're just looking to throw a nice flip-up shot up the gut. Oh wow, that turned right at the right moment. Still hit a tree, but the fact that we're up there is a miracle because we almost hit that big tree. Yeah, just like that. Okay, that worked out. I was slightly scared that I'd put it too wide, but I wanted to get the height on it so it could still fade. Kachiga. Let's go. Looks like we got a little situation here. This one always says it's a par 4. Even U-Disc right now says par 4. 300 feet. This one is the first one where I could be like, okay, enough with the par 4s. This is a par 3, but we'll just play what U-Disc has to say. Makes us look a little better. Dogleg left, 300 feet down there. I think Proxys is the disc for the hole, something that just floats left. But we will throw the crux after the Proxys, see if we can do any better. See if I can go right of this middle tree. Or inside of it. And that kind of worked. Oh, there's a ghost branch. I thought that was perfect. I didn't see that branch. It's so downhill. It's a very scary putt. Honestly, my goal is just to lay this up so that we can say we took a birdie. Don't you dare roll. Are you kidding? Okay. Okay, it curled to the basket, thankfully. Hole 7 for us is a fun, kind of straight shot. Basket's a little right, but U-Disc has it at 216. Got to go with the Proxys here. Try to throw it as straight as possible. Oh, it's going to leak left. Oh, it's the crux forehand the whole time. That almost went in the basket, I kid you not. I'm going to try to make this. My best chance is a forehand bid at it. Pretty close. I would say this hole is by far the hardest gap to hit. It's a par 3. Let's see how far. 237. I'm gonna go with the mantra and then maybe we'll throw the Proxys just for fun. Oh, that's money. That'll be a putt at least. At least we hit the gap. Good thing we went with the mantra. Clearly this hole isn't that far, but I always like to go driver here because I feel like I hit lines better with the driver. And it's a little uphill. There's kind of a backstop behind the basket, so you can go driver. Do we make the putt though? I probably should have wiped this putter off. I didn't. It might have mattered. Ooh, barely squeaked it over the basket. And we finished the 9 holes here on 18, 387, a par 4. Just want to kind of get lucky through the woods, and the basket is outside of the woods. Maybe not the best disc, but for funsies, we're going to go with the crux. That was good. That was real good. Okay, gotta throw another one. I can't end on that. That's what I wanted to do. Except the crux would have probably done better. We'll go mantra, just try to hit this right side gap again. That's the one I was talking about for sure. This actually gives us a wide open look at it. I haven't found the Proxys yet, so I'm gonna have to go with the crux. Oh, I love it. Money. All right, guys, there it is. That is my 9 holes with thought space only. Ended the day at 3 under through 9 with 1 bogey. Unfortunate bogey on hole, what was that? Hole 2, I think I bogeyed. What a bummer. But anyway, some pretty solid discs here. The crux is really fun to throw just because it's nice and stable. Throw it on some Annie lines, throw it on those flex forehand lines. I really like this Proxys. I might put this in the bag, try to throw it around a little bit more, get a better feeling for it. And then the Mantra seems to be a nice flip up 9-speed disc for you. So if you're looking for something that flips up, this could be a good option. You can pick these up on discgolfdealsusa.com. Use the link below to get 10% off at checkout. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you want to see next. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.